Loy Hull. This is my 1990 BMW E30. It's a 325i MTEC2. This is going to be my project car over the next few months, maybe even years. This is a forever car for me. I've always been quite into cars. My whole family's been fairly into cars for a long time, but I wasn't fully into cars until I owned one. And 15 years old, unbelievable, but this was my first car, and I loved it. It's a cool car. Yeah, so this is the car I learned to drive in. I bought this car when I was 15, learned how to drive in. It was a cool car, enjoyed it. I owned it for 3 years. Over that time I learned the car needed a lot of work. All of the suspension was shot, all of the shocks were leaking, the springs were just ridiculously soft. So we did a suspension overhaul. We had the H&R Cup package, put that in. That would massively improved it. The camera adjusters were horrible though. They are just shit. It's weird. I never really knew about E30s, and then all of a sudden I own one, and now they're just my favorite car. You can't go wrong with an E30. That old boxy shape. I mean, E30 was originally made for racing. Had to be a production car. But like I said, I owned this car for about 3 years. Unfortunately though, one day I did crash the car, which is a bit of a shame. Actually, it was a big shame. It was one of the worst days of my life. It came to the situation where I could have kept the car, but insurance wasn't willing to give me all the money to fix it. Or if I wrote the car off, they said they'd give me all the money that it was insured for. So I had a bit of a decision to make. And I ended up writing the car off, and they auctioned it off to someone else. About a couple months down the track after that, I got a call from that guy, the guy who owned the car now, and he asked me if I had any spare parts around, anything like that. And so I gave him a whole bunch of rotors and mounts that I had yet to put into the car. Pretty good stuff. And because I didn't have any 30 anymore, I didn't need it. I just flicked it off to him. And he was pretty grateful for that. And he actually returned the favor, really. One day he texted me, asked me if I wanted to buy the car back. And it had been about 1.5 years since I'd owned the car, and you could imagine how much I was missing it, just massively. When I lost this car, it was a big hole in my life. So basically, this project it's going to be something that I'm allowed to put, something that I can put a lot of energy into, something that I really want to do. And YouTube is somewhere where I can really properly document the build, and hopefully it'll be interesting for you guys. A couple of things that I'm going to be looking to do with this build is I've already bought coilovers for it, so I'm going to be looking to getting those put in fairly soon. I'm going to be looking at getting new brakes, stroker kit, and maybe a turbo. Maybe, hopefully, probably, definitely. Oh yeah, no, I have to fix that front. It's a little bit of a priority right now, but a turbo would be nice. Basically, where I am right now with fixing the car, I've just bought a front balance. Really, that's one of the only things that needs to be replaced structural-wise. So hopefully, in the next month or so, I'm going to get that welded in. And then it's pretty much all downhill from there. Going to be able to get a new radiator hoses, all of that new stuff that I need that was damaged in the crash. And then started back on the road, and then we can start really looking into some interesting stuff like coilovers, other modifications like that. So yeah.